Now here's Jordan.
I got him!
Out to Sabonis. Fires the three. He drops it from range.
Well, the rock-solid mechanics of Domantas Sabonis in the catch and shoot.
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city. New York City. Playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. To force these Knicks to be on the floor.
Jalen Brunson grabs a miss.
Get the perimeter!
He's been working with his assistant coaches, trying to devise a way to contain Zach LaVine. His ability to play well against him, coupled with the deep range, makes him a unique challenge to defend. They're going to try to keep him off balance by showing him different looks. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie. And stolen by Brunson. Adebayo sets a screen.
What's left?
Pass to Anunoby. Down it. Good. Anunoby's got his second basket of the night.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
No! Screen coming!
And just around a minute first quarter.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
Let's do this, fellas. Yeah. Hey.
On offense, here are the Kings.
You got it.
DeRozan outside.
Yo!
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
Hey, I got ball.
Kings with another bucket.
Yeah, one of the great mid-range scorers in the game, DeMar DeRozan.
He's off on the layup. And it's Sacramento's ball. It's a three-point game. Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Call if you need help. Right on.
Here's Ellis. Pass to Jordan.
I'm open in the wing almost every time.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes working in the first. 2 minutes.
You singing in it, man.
And Anunoby pulls it down.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing you get fouled up like that.
Wow. Adebayo with it. Slams it in.
And watching Adebayo in the pick and roll can be a thing of beauty. Such a great
Here's Ellis. Here's Sabonis. Out to the right wing.
Come on!
Here's DeRozan. Back iron it out.
What a masterful job on the defensive end.
Here's Adebayo. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Get there, get there!
And 1:01 left in the opening quarter. Now Jordan.
Watch me coming!
Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Sabonis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding for 2 years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Last man on the court is your height.
Get this board, fellas. Get this board. He's bring back on me.
That free throw, no good.
You know, it's such a pleasure to watch Domantas Sabonis play the game. Yes, he's got absolutely God-given talent, but he also has an incredible understanding and feel for the game, and he plays it the right way.
Bridges got it. And it's Brunson picking him up.
Watch out, shooter.
Here's Levine. Dunk by Levine.
Assisted by
Well, few will be able to match up with Levine in the open court. Fast and fluid.
Pass to Madrid.
Get it!
It's Jordan with the rebound. Sacramento leading by 4. Second set leading the shot clock. Three from DeRozan. Sinks it from distance. DeRozan's got 5.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing
Come to me,
right
come to me.
now. He's taking short shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own ball.
There's Brunson from the arc. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Kings ahead. They're up by 4. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Knicks travel by 4. Will grant the Kings one of those up-and-coming teams.
Ball coming, ball
at the
coming.
door.
Yeah, they have some size.
Hey, y'all, that's for you.
Great role players, too. The Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has a threat from deep.
Back to Jordan. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
first person.
Now, on Tucker. All right, Doris, you look at the criteria for traveling in the NBA. You think it's called often enough?
You know, BA, I'm not sure of the answer to that. It's amazing to me the speed with which these officials have to make the calls. Sometimes you go back and watch it, what looks like a travel is not, or what's not called a travel is. This is actually a harder issue than people think.
And both free throws good for Jordan. And Brunson's got a foul here. Trail by 3. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Hey, yo, right here.
Deep three-point range. And a rebound by Zach Levine.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that
That is absolutely a heat check.
And even That's a high percent shot.
Marion with the bucket.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around play. Makes him look easy.
And here's Jordan. Jordan misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years.
You got it. Come on.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a great team. Love Jalen Brunson's game. Whatever it takes to get to his offensive game, that time DeMar doing work in the painted area.
Shaw with the screen. Called in by the Kings. Levine feeling it out there. DeRozan right side. Jordan gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Timeout.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Right side Payne.
Come on, box him out.
Next to Marion. Splits up a 3. The rebound by Murray. The Kings lead by 5. The Knicks got it.
It's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him after the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's a and that contract looks like a bargain.
Fultz can't get it to go.
Great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance.
These two teammates out here, they are connected.
Who's watching here?
Well, we love his ability to win. He just looks great.
You can't fool with me. And an emphatic jam on the line. That's what it takes to pull that off. It's good on the putback. And the Kings lead by 3.
Has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to get shots into points.
Out to the right wing. No good. That would have tied it. The Kings lead by 3.
Gotta move. I got ball. Right here, baby.
The shot is good. Fultz making the play.
Well, I think it makes their offense so much more effective when Valanciunas can knock down those face-up jumpers. It draws all those bigs away from the cup.
Oh, hit that. You better hit
Grab that. Valanciunas with a rebound. Here's Sacramento now. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The free throw drops for Monk.
Number 23, Mitchell Robinson.
17 seconds left in the second quarter.
I see him.
Now here's Fultz.
Hey!
Pass to Laravia. Launches a three.
Get that board. Go get
It's
it.
hauled in by Robinson. Harden from long range. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Sacramento Kings leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. Back after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Knicks trail by 6.
Jalen Brunson's graph sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Alex. At 6'9", man on a bio is on the short side of the center. He is elite defensively, Graham.
He's been top 5 in Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Timeout. New York with the triple.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating shots.
Sacramento calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's DeRozan.
Get there.
He's got 7. Pass to Ellis.
Who's got ball?
DeRozan looks it over.
Help.
Outside Levine. Late clock here. The Kings need a Jordan misses.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Both free throws good from Brunson. And the Kings have held it up. It seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. The key is to find that next level.
Right here. And the layup is good off the glass. Sabonis is... got 6.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around.
Chua with the screen. The 3 is up. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. He's got 6.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Ellis. He's scoreless. To the inside.
Out of bounds.
That's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Now Jordan.
What's the pick?
Just 5 to shoot.
Well, Hart practically inside this guy's jersey. That's how good that contest was. Trying to find themselves. In the group, get hot. Let's see. 80% shooting to start the third.
Outside Levine. DeRozan right side. Pass to Ellis. Here's Sabonis. Chua defends. Sabonis in the post. And he gets that one.
Yeah, this is Sabonis in his zone. He makes scoring in the paint seem almost effortless.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Here's Brunson. Basket and the foul. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
The Knicks making a switch here. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. The Kings making a switch here.
Breaker dance crew.
Shooting one.
Free throw good from Brunson. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Lets it go from deep. Hits a three-pointer. Brunson's got 13 points now in the quarter. And Levine knocks down the three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from physical pride and making plays.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Outside for Levine. And here's Murray. From deep, Jordan. Grabs the board.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look at the they absolutely need his productivity.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's so aware of his surroundings.
Now here's Fultz. That one goes. Count it.
The assist, Markel Fultz.
And timeout is called by
Timeout.
Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
You see yourself on the screen. Substitution on the court.
Knicks leading by 8.
Who's got
36 seconds left in the third.
Don't get screen.
Down low. And guard by Robinson.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Inside. And Fultz puts it in. Fultz has gotten his first basket of the night.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
It's Robinson, high post. Here's Marion. D by Murray. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And more NBA action on 2K. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Kings trail by 5. Fultz with it. Outside Fultz. To the middle. It's New York with a rebound.
Knock it down.
They've led by as many as target from range.
Well, you love to see the intelligent basketball being played by Valanciunas, not just creating for his guys.
Fires for 3.
Here I come, baby. Timeout, timeout.
Three-point land. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The Kings call timeout.
We want to get loud, and we've got the perfect team to help. Your Knicks.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. To the paint.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. It's kept alive.
That was a tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Here's Jordan.
Put it back, put it back.
Can't hit that one. Good D by Adebayo. Knicks leading by 5. Here's Bridges. And a nice assist from Brunson. Adebayo's got 9 points here in the second half. And so it's Fultz who brings it up for Sacramento. Jordan.
Timeout.
It's his role to get his guys going. Fultz doing a nice job moving the ball.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Knicks leading by 5. And here's Bridges. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Well, you love to see Bridges keep the pressure on the defense and draw contact.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here are the Kings now. Stolen by Anunoby. Now here's Brunson.
Oh, come on!
DeRozan with the block. And slam dunk by Jordan.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you,
Sacramento.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged the bullet there.
Here's Jordan. On the wing, Levine. Jacks up a three. And it's DeRozan missing.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And it's Levine with a three. And now just a 2-point Knick lead.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Watch the screen.
Bridges outside. And only for three. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. And it's Sacramento's ball. Misses from close range. In transition. For three, Bridges.
Hey, you got
By Sabonis. And here are the Kings now. A 2-point game. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, my goodness. You could tell DeMar DeRozan demanded the basketball. Wanted a chance to be the deciding factor.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Here's Hart. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
Get there.
To the wing, right side. From deep, Jordan nails it from beyond the arc.
3-point goal.
Jordan's got 9 points now in the quarter.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And it's Sacramento's ball.
You got double.
And on a 12-4 run. With the defensive effort. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart here.
OG Anunoby is 6'7" with a big-time frame. He's going to shake off some contact, folks.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
The line, 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. And that ties this game up.
That will sting a little bit. Failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there. He does tie it up.
Balance it out. Switch.
Jordan goes in. Here's Ellis. Oh, he buried the three.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Ball.
Pass to Adebayo.
Hey, yo, right here.
Levine with a steal.
Yep. Close.
Here's Jordan.
Hey, yo, right here.
So a close game sees Sacramento taking this one with the late victory. Thanks.